Damn, man, put some playbook.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road.
Black person do something.
Get the fillet.
It make us look bad. No, the fuck you do. It's some white people that ain't even accepted by white people. They incorporated themselves like trans. They don't fuck with white people. Their whole goal is to be white people. Them was outside. It's different between white people and white folk. Can't stand white folk. And white folks can't stand
white people.
That is great. They don't even have the same kind of white people skin as white folks. White folks can be rainbow. Black is it. White folks have a skincare routine.
And the Lions have an early opportunity. It's an interception on the game's first series.
I know he started the play as a defender. He looked good. Didn't he? Running the white, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and chewed up yards in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion.
Like white
He just gave
like
himself
that.
maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third down run by Gibbs. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, King, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line, go win that battle.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. 4th down, Goff throwing. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone. Still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's good. We're on Lions. 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jameer Gibbs touchdown. So our first score of the game here is they cap off.
What you making, a pizza?
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Pizza.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He's got it to his running back. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. One of the biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
From the red zone now.
Damn.
They're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Come on.
6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This is a 35-yard look from the right half. Elliott connects there. And he's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Master.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield.
Come on.
At the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now lead by 10.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Goes to the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hurts. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out.
Come on.
First half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brian Branch has it. So we'll take over just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
That's now 2 Kate that they got in him for kicks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
We'll
start on the ground with Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
Everybody he clicked on, he can use the imaginary goal shit on the wheel. See that shit on the running there?
First
Bottom of his
down,
head.
36-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. No repeat success in that last run, so only
He
able to get back to the line on the play. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running it with David Montgomery. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
A 2-yard loss on the play.
And he could have a free play here. And that one's incomplete. So now he brings it forward. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. All right, so the penalty helps him out. Now only 6 yards needed on third down. Throw here, third down. Finds Montgomery on the drop down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
On first down, now run with Montgomery. He hits the lane perfectly for an
8-yard
pickup. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result.
And they get the ball back at
hand.
hand.
Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Oh, my nigga went move. You saw that shit? Nigga just standing there like that. No pressure down. He not moving.
David Montgomery with the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Like when you about to get a sack and your nigga just free.
Repeat for them offensively, Brock, because we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's a screen to Barkley. Blast through midfield. Down the sideline inside the 30. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up on first and 10.
Called it already.
Play action. Hurts sends it.
That's my fuck up. I ain't know I picked the play up.
One in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offensive line fast.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
I know I throw it across my body, but I'm controlling. Dude, how he get out?
Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I'm controlling it.
Football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Still trying. Oh, dude.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Khalif Raymond to return it. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
No gain on the play.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Now he starts from the 6.
You saw that? Put that nigga back there to block it. He jumped up in front of the receiver and caught the ball. Don't hope he the win, man. This shit you never see happen. This shit you never see happen.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A gain of 6.
6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Having gained about a handful there. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Right now.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, a run with Barkley. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On third down, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. He's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On fourth down, Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. So first down from the 41. Hurts throwing again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that since they needed the big play, they found it.
Oh, it's 7 yards, and now they'll have second down.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And 4 at the 35-yard line. Running again with Barkley on second down. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line. Hey, easy, 63, back.
A first down carry for Barkley. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now another shot here at the PAT. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Their own 30-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play here for Dallas. 59 yards. The first carry now. This is Williams. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
4th down, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down and, okay, forget the field goal because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Throwing is Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Coming across the field, he finds Dotson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
21 yards on the play. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Brings up second and goal.
Hurts. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10 to 7. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Throwing, Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys! George Pickens, 76 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up.
And it'll be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
No, touch that. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. 2nd and 9.
At the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And this one's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good. Eagles.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. But let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And this throw will be intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times.
Are you ugly as fuck?
Instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
You ugly as fuck.
tell you what, he got it from 58.
You cheesing your cheeks hold ass wide receivers, you dick sucker. So what's the difference?
Down, 2 remain. Charles
I figured your whole ass to say some shit like that. Throwing that bitch up praying every time you get the ball, whole ass nigga.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense.
But you just caught on the nigga in double coverage, and the time before that triple coverage. What do you mean he's open? Are you delusional?
And they'll start this drive. Just
You're delusional. What you like, 15? Nah, older than your granny, ho. You like that? I already fucked yours, son. Son. Hey, man, you gotta let your son win every now and then. You know what I'm trying to do tonight. Your mama. I gotta let you win. You know what I'm trying to do tonight. Your mama. Trying to get them draws. I gave her $40 and asked her what she was gonna do for me. I gave her $40 and asked her what she was gonna do for me.
Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
$40.
They're gonna throw for it.
And asked her what she was gonna do for me.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit. Because
$40, what you gonna do for me?
And run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 24 yards to gain there, another first down as well.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
$40, what you gonna do for me?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Right side complete.
That be on your mama when I give her them $40 and ask her what she gonna do for me.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
But your mama sitting at home waiting on me to pull up because I gave her $40 and asked her what she was gonna do for me.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
$40. She said I could use my. She told me I could use my coupon tonight, and I guess spent $29.50.
Very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And Barkley did not get there.
Hey, I think I hear your people laughing at my jokes. What you gonna do for me?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
I'm gonna beat you and talking about your mama. $29.50.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he gets it a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5.
Hey, son, don't think about my penis. That's for your mama. That's what I give her that $29.50 for.
They're going to look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know,
Hey, after I score this touchdown, I'm gonna scream about $40.
Points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. And he's got it. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2.
Saquon ain't touched the ball in like 3 plays. What you gonna do for me? That's like 3 plays, ain't it? What you gonna do for me? Come on, son. I taught you better than that.
They know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Touchdown. Shut up, gay ass nigga. What you gonna do? Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it.
They had the play call on 4th and goal.
Damn.
In the end zone. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal.
What you gonna do with it, Jit? My goddamn points. What you gonna do for me? What the hell?
And he's gonna be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
They like this nigga flat, don't it?
Officially no gain on
They
the play,
keep
and it's
staring.
2nd down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is.
Just gonna give my safety already, Jit.
And hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier,
What y'all gonna do for me? Hey, let that nigga fall through the hole like I do his mama.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here.
You think your mama be fucking kids? That's so disrespectful.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5.
What you gonna do for me?
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, you sticking it in the butthole? That means you're gay. That's your granny. It's weird how you sit there and just talk about your grandma like that. You know I'm your father. Incomplete. Oh my God.
It's complete. Still on his feet.
All this shit going on YouTube. This shit on my screen. You a prop. Am I not streaming right now? I'm streaming, right? Goofy ass shit. What you gonna do for me? Yeah, I'm here to troll you about your mama. I told you. What you gonna do for me?
On their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive.
That's good for you, son. I'm winning. Hey, I told you, stop talking about my dick. That's for your mother. That's what I give her that $29.50 for and ask her what she's gonna do for me.
And it's on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send
Big gang spared you. That man got the Cowboys to choose his receivers. Get the fuck out of here. I got your mama a number to spend that $29.50 and ask her what she gonna do for me.
Offense set to go. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to
bomb his goofy ass. What the hell he throwing it to? Ooh-wee! No, we ain't gonna bet bread. I like to spend my bread with your mama.
But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
It certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Nope.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself, and he is going to have an Eagles first.
What you gonna do for me?
Conversion.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Thought I had you that time, son.
some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense
really thought I had you that time.
too well.
I think my ball sweated.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
No, I just spent my. Then you just hear me. Then you just hear me tell you I had to give your mom the coupon. What I'm a bread for when I just had to give your mom the coupon?
He will take this across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
No, I had to use a coupon. That's what I'm telling you. I couldn't spend the $40 with her tonight. I had to spend the $29.50 to ask her what she was gonna do for me.
Seeking to be somewhat the hero didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this game now.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb.
What you want me to say? You keep catching the ball with the same players, like I said at the beginning. What you want me to say about it? What you want me to say about it, son? What you want me to say about it, son? All I could do is abuse that thing tonight for that $29.50 I'm spending. That's all I could do about it. That's all I could do about it. So you would, son. Mom be calling me daddy after I spend that $26.50. Rude boy athletics.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
I said rude boy athletics.
And he'll be tackled just
rude boy athletics. I'm streaming for real. Rude boy.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Yeah, I'm not playing. I won't lie to you.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Shit. You want to see what I play like for real? I'll finish this last 2 minutes for real.
Will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Hey, Silver. Tiger Swarm.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
I'll show you how I play for real. This how I play for real, kid. Like I said, I'm just here trolling you. Just here trolling you. Nah, I'm just losing like that because it's my first day back on Madden and I'm playing just for clips right now. That's why I'm trolling so hard, and that's why I'm actually making plays right now in the last bit of the game, like I told you. Make sure you hit the follow and subscribe. Just made 2 plays. Here go the third one right here. What you gonna do for me? Hit the like and subscribe, please and thank you. While you there, hit the like and subscribe and comment also. Pensacola in the house. but it was fun playing with you, and I'll be playing with your mom later on for my $29.50, asking her what she's gonna do for me. I don't have a daughter. What you gonna do for me? Thank you, Drew. Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you coming. Don't forget to subscribe, though. Huh? I ain't hear you. What you gonna do for me? Don't be mean to your little brother. Your little brother cool. He laughed at a few of my jokes. He enjoyed the show. And I'm finna hit stick your pie ass. What you gonna do for me? You want to see me force a turnover now? You can even look at what play I'm picking. You want to see me force a turnover? I will. What you gonna do for me?
I really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard.
That boy threw a screen.
3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL.
Check out the YouTube. I ain't got to talk about football. Check out the YouTube. It's all there. It's all there. It's all there. Hey, check the YouTube out. It's all there. Hey, we can do that for real. It's all there. Nah, I doubt that. I doubt that, kid. I'm for real, for real. I really doubt that. He on my YouTube page telling me he got more clips than me. Nobody in the existence has more clips than me. Okay. That's how I play for real. Shut your lips. I told you I've been trolling you all game, kid.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times.
How many more you finna drop? However many more you throw for the remainder of the game. The only catches you done caught since I've been playing for real is a screen. You do realize that, right?
You may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Not since I told you I was playing for real. You ain't throwing nothing but screens. We right here on the stream. What you talking about?
Two teams talking over on their respective sidelines. We take a break.
I don't got to. Hey, ask your brother about all my clips that's on there, though. He's at the page.
Here we go.
To the air again, Prescott.
Gucci. Good shit.
Caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
What your little brother say?
Touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out. So that one is fourth touchdown.
There's interviews on there and everything with me saying my name, so I ain't got nothing to prove.
They'll try and throw for it.
So
add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Dude, you're a D1 running back. That means you aspire to be where I be. I get paid to play football, dude.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to
You see that? You see how I did that? You 14 talking about you D1. Come on, man. Cut that out.
Oh, good return up past.
Come on, man. Cut that out. Come on, man. I told you. Just been trolling your pie. But good game, kid. Ran that bit all the way to the 6. They let him chop it. Ran that bit all the way to the 6 on the kick return and let him chop it.
Who knew? We thought maybe they might get that miracle finish that they were looking for. Didn't quite get it done.
Covered on this, bro.
So that'll do
Not
it
both
for
of
my
them.
partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gott. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
It's funny fall through that goddamn wall. As it is at that too. Or eat everybody's food, but not what's in his bowl.
Why you eat your own food, man? You just be walking around big, like you just ain't got nowhere to live.
PA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium.
I'm a cute dog. What you gonna do for me? Yes, bro. You don't just see my handsome sweater? Brand do too much. Talk to me.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl.
I went and put down San Francisco. He went and picked them up. What you gonna do for me?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Look how he looking at you. Yeah, like I have exceeded my treat limit for the day. Tip me, Eddie.
First and 10 now from the 33.
Go ahead. They put your hand on. They put your phone like this.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Wham!
And able to break run tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Ali, jump on him, Ali. Jump on him. Get on him. Get on top of him. Ali, get on top of Voltron. Get on top of Voltron. Fall on him.
But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So Nick block on a big-time running play.
Get on top of him. Get on his chest. Get up there, Ali. Get up there. Good boy. Good boy.
An invitation for an offense
Good boy.
because he feels like he can come back on third down.
You like that?
But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you
You
want.
like that?
Stay with who you know. And go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now let's up this and run.
Ooh.
Inside the 25. Touchdown.
Good boy, Ali. Good boy.
56 yards. And the Niners march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCaffrey will try to run it in. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0
Like
lead.
you didn't know it all the time. Well, I had the top for you.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Jack about there like that other
Defense gives
kid
up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you gotta want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
That's no fun. I got used to the sticks a little bit again.
First carry for Derrick Henry.
Run him over.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as they find out 23 more on that one. With no slow start here, a couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the
Hey, Brand, do too much. They say you talking, but I can't hear you, my guy.
On a first down run, pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Shot Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets a 7-6 lead here.
Heater on in the Florida room.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right
like what he said. What he said. What point was he?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. They both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So they'll come up first and 10.
They finally took him out of the team for real. First is playing. I'll stop playing that bit. You have to go get that nigga out the depth chart.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That's caught downfield by Kittle. Big strides, look at him go.
I was encouraged with another dude. I was encouraged with the safety.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
If you got food in the bowl, you can't get it. Go check your bowl real quick. You know he got food in that bowl.
And now this is right in Kyle's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
You know he got food in that bowl.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
You got mayonnaise on your elbow, Ollie? I'm the president.
They'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. He'll look to throw.
Damn, they hit me with the pass.
And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Now the 49ers electing to lead the offense out there and go for 2.
Get set, get set. Run around, up.
Purdy will throw for it.
Yes, sir. What you talking about?
So they went for the 2, they don't get it. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Longest game to the first quarter ever. What's up, my boy? And I gotta miss everybody. And I gotta miss everybody. And I gotta miss everybody. Gotta miss everybody.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
Who run it? 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 I'm about to whip that ass and eat some swine, my brother.
Allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example.
You want some swine, my brother?
Throwing is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews.
You want some swine?
Way up about 5 yards shy of mid.
First down.
A gain there of 21 yards.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson.
I threw it to the wrong one. Who running?
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw again.
Come on, kid. Oh.
That's a defensive coordinator's got to be
Shit,
happy
we
with
got
that
two
result.
controllers
They took
now,
away
though,
all
son.
options downfield and forced the
We could play
incompletion.
like how you was talking about on Madden.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
It's game mode.
Here's Jackson.
It's like you can play online against somebody else. They got a game mode on here where you get like, you probably can play online with 2 people too though. But
the chains again as the
I'm
tackle's going to be
sure y'all know how to
made at the
describe it.
49ers
That's why I'm so
41-yard
stumbled with
line.
words.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Do it again.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble.
Come on, Marsh.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
To throw again is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The 49ers now going to use
I should have scrambled right up to the left, but I had already started jumping back to the right with the nigga throw it loose.
Talk over what to do next.
That played.
On
Should have played
4th
on good.
down
Not
is
so
Tyler
good.
Luke for the Baltimore field goal. And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through
At
the end
30,
zone
that'd be
for
a
a
hit.
touchback.
Oh, no.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Come here. Wow.
George Kittle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Speed Boston. Shut up, man. And I was using.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
I love Rampage.
On first down, this
What the fuck? Photoshop this fucking shit. I love Rampage.
Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just chuck this.
You did it to me.
But he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Now Purdy.
No! Oh!
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Chief.
George Kittle.
That's
Final
frustrating.
seconds of the first half. And the 49ers will extend their
jumped
lead
that
here
bitch.
just before halftime. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
The 49ers will
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make
That
sure
was
you
a
never
different
back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
You can't play with that nigga, both.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for
Yeah,
the
that's
best.
Nick Bosa
As that
over there. They
brings us
keep
to
doing
the
this.
end of this first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching
Oh, I keep
the
letting the
NFL
lineman over there. That's
on
fucking
EA
Nick
Sports.
Bosa. Mom, it's Nick Bosa. It's Nicholas Bosa.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And the tackle right there.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, I was watching him. He keep throwing that food at them folks of speed. Eat this fucking spaghetti.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
There's another one.
The locker rooms, here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half. And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes we're discouraged.
There he is.
So there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet.
There, you always stop it when they stop.
What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
There he is. Here comes another one.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards.
Well, nowhere to get through.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Now it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. Oh, what a move. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Ravens
running left, it's Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards. Now 2nd and goal. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
We're getting set up for what should be a great 4th quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive. A touchdown run here late in the 3rd quarter.
Jackson here is going to look to throw.
Damn.
They don't get it. They tried for the 2-point
Shoot to that bitch.
Unsuccessful.
That's the cheap code, though.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
No fuck.
And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Yes.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Now they tried. They did jump that bitch on an inch yard.
Most of their damage
Ain't even no trying.
I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Purdy on the sneak.
It's not even in there, bro.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them,
let me challenge it. They gonna challenge it.
Work for us. And here, it does.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown,
but I had blew the I let them score that 2-point conversion.
Becomes very critical.
Fuck me up. I jumped the play, but he didn't try to intercept. He just got in front of the man and then he attacked the ball.
Jackson.
Close up.
Soaking a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. From the gun, Jackson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights.
That's how I don't think it worked like that in real life, bro. And then caught the ball, hit the ground, and dropped it when he hit the ground. And they said incomplete.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself.
See how I keep making him drop back still? I was hearing that bit right before you said something. That nigga still dropping back with the animation.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson now.
Animation.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. But he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 4. Now Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run.
Well, he's proven really effective running the football.
Kind of slide.
Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And it's caught. Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All night.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense
They're out on the way.
Watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end
zone. Out on the way.
I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Thomas. And he will have the 1st down. And that is not officially going to end it, but they'll be able to take the clock way down from here. Up the gut. His defense knew what was coming. He is smothered behind the line. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. That one looks like he'll throw here. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
Get set, get set.
Purdy on the sneak. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Kyle Shanahan an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Here's Jackson. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Now Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's what it's been like all game long. Everything just a fraction off. Remember, all they're doing here is looking to get into field goal range. But right now, that's a tall task with the way this defense is playing. And with time, a huge factor as well.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.